I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can anybody hear me? I don't know. This is definitely not my forte, that's for sure. Can someone... Okay, let's see. Can someone let me know if you can hear me, please? Because I have no idea. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Hey. Hey. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, that's great. I wasn't sure. I feel like I'm here by myself. My gosh. It's like I'm talking to this computer screen and I'm getting nothing back. Okay, awesome. So I wanted to do this live today because, you know, my last YouTube video was kind of crazy. A lot of very interesting comments. So I thought I would come on live to address some of your concerns or whatever it is. I don't know. What do I call it? Concerns? Yeah. I don't know if anyone wants to hop on with me. I don't even know if I can do that. How do I even do that here? Let me see. I'm just live straight on YouTube. Let's see. See if I can find a way if anyone wants to join. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm obviously fully prepared here, aren't I? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I don't know how to do that. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to talk about the last video that I put up. So many of you had good and bad things to say. I don't know why. Hi, everybody. I don't know why. I don't know why it's been such a controversial topic for people when someone's talking about their own relationship and things that they experienced. Like, I feel like it was my experience. This is what I lived. And so I'm sharing my story. Now, I'm not sharing my story to be bitter because I'm not bitter. Believe it or not, I'm not bitter. I feel like I'm speaking from a place of being really healed. You know, I've been through a lot. I've definitely been through the trenches, though, that's for sure. But I just wanted to share my experience because I felt like when I got married, 24 was young, man. I was like, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, it was crazy. I should not have been getting married at 24. Really not. I wasn't ready. And so I wanted to share that experience with you. And that's why I sort of put it down in the book, because it's not something you can talk about in a 30-minute YouTube video, you know, where I can sit down and say, okay, well, this, and this, these are all the steps that I've missed. I couldn't do it like that. So I decided to put it into a book. And that was it. I really, really, really wish that I could have someone on here with me. And I don't know how to do that. Maybe some of you are smarter than me and can let me know how to get someone else to join. Because, like, I really don't know. This is not good. Oh my gosh. Hi. 24 is a good age for a married woman. You think so? I think it depends. Oh, I have to use StreamYard for that. Oh man. Do I really have to go StreamYard? Do you think I should switch to StreamYard? But I don't know if it will record though. Oh man. Okay, let me see if I can hop on my StreamYard, right? I'm gonna try and do this at the same time. I'm still here, so bear with me. I actually started preparing it. Let's see. My goodness. Bear with me, please. Because I actually started this earlier. Okay. Let's enter the studio. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I just need someone to do this stuff for me. Like, I don't want to do this myself. What? Okay, let's see here. Let's change this. Save that. Okay. Give me a second. This is on schedule though. How do I start it right now? Okay, go live. Maybe I'll be on live twice now. I'm live here. I have no idea what's going on. Have I made it worse? Definitely don't want that. Give me a second while I figure out my life. Okay. It does record, huh? Okay. So I think I'm on live, but no one's here. I am the only one here. I don't know how to. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing, basically. View it on YouTube. What's this? Okay. Let's see now. Maybe I'm getting there. How's this? But I'm not seeing myself. It shows that I'm live, but I'm not seeing myself here. Okay. Switch to Instagram. You want me to go to Instagram? Really? Instagram is going to be easier. Oh, man. I've done this before as well. Why am I not able to do this? Okay, hold on. Okay, one person's here. Someone's here. Okay, you guys are coming through now. Am I live? I have no idea what's going on. Let me check on my phone. Okay, I'm seeing some comments pop up. I see some of you here. Maybe I'm going live twice. Oh my gosh, I need like a PA or something, man. This is definitely not my forte. Just bear with me a sec. Okay. All right. So am I on live twice or just once? Hi there from California. I would do Instagram live. I'm okay. I'm on live on just one. Okay, awesome. Okay, got it. All right. So if I want to get someone to join, let's see. Okay, let's copy this. I have no idea. Oh, someone said yes twice. I'm on live twice. Okay. Oh Lord. Okay, so that's the thing to join if you'd like to join me on live. Someone please join. Oh boy. I'm on live twice. Shoot. You see 2 lives. Oh my gosh. How do I switch? Can you see me, actually see me on both? Because I don't see myself here. Oh gosh. Oh Lord, twice. It's a hot mess. Can't see the video on StreamYard. Okay. I can't see my video on Stream. Can you see me now, right? I'm live on StreamYard, right? Okay. Hear myself. Why can I hear myself? This is weird because I can hear myself. Let's close that one. I'm good? Okay. Awesome. Okay, so does anybody want to come and join me? Anybody want to join me? Because so many of you had so much to say. Join me on StreamYard. I don't know which one that is. If I'm still on twice, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's on this one. We're doing StreamYard. I'm sorry. I have 2 videos streaming at the same time. Oh my gosh. That's awful, man. This is, I don't know. Shall I end the YouTube one? I don't know. I'm just going to let them both run, okay? Because I don't know which one's which. I bet no one in history has managed to do what I've done today. I'm sure. Okay. All right. So I have put the link there if anybody would like to join. And then we can talk about whatever's on your mind. Because I'm here. I'm pretty open. I don't have anything to hide at all. And so I'm an open book. Like, let's talk, you know. So let me tell you what happened with books, okay? So there was a little bit of an error. So I thought I had prepared everything for the sale for you guys to buy the books, and I didn't realize. One of your live sessions. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I went live and I thought everything was fine. Come to find out that when you buy the book, as I was looking for it, so I did a test run. I bought the book myself, and so I thought, oh yeah, it works fine. Everything is going to be right. And my delivery address was Ghana, so I didn't realize. So what was happening is that the delivery cost, if you're purchasing from the States, was astronomical. It was like 3 times the cost of the book, which is crazy, which is why no one actually wanted to buy it. So I needed to, I didn't see the last video yet. Okay. Yeah, so no one wanted to purchase the book because it was just like the shipping cost was just crazy. But what you need to do is if you want to buy the book, you need to go in and you need to actually put your address in. So it will come up with the first page when you go to the shopping cart, right? The shipping is crazy. You need to go to the next screen and you need to put your address in, and then from there it will populate the actual cost. So yes, I am doing a Kindle version. In fact, the Kindle version is ready. So let me share the link with you for the Kindle version. I was actually awake until 4 a.m. last night because I wanted to get the Kindle version ready because I was so gutted because I know loads of you wanted to actually buy the book, and it wasn't what I had expected. So if you're buying it from the UK, you got 0 problems. But buying it from the US was a little bit pricey. Okay, so on Kindle, it is still pre-sale, but the book will be available from Saturday. So I've just shared the link. There's the Amazon link for it. I still can't believe I've done this book. I started writing this book like a year and a half ago. And honestly, I started writing it for my own therapy. I didn't actually think anybody was going to buy the book. Like, I don't know. I didn't have a plan with most things in my life. I just didn't really have a plan. I was just kind of doing it. And it ended up being a real book. So here we are today. I think what happened was I started writing the book from a place of pain. And then as the book developed, it developed into something where I felt like I was actually helping people. It was actually giving real life experiences. And it just turned into something else. And I was like, I gave it to someone to read. And they were like, this is an amazing book. Like, I had to share it. And so I decided to go for it. Thank you. We plan to purchase it. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so there is actually an audio version as well. Let me share that link with you too. In fact, the audio version you'll get immediately. So for those of you that are on the live stream today, you get to get the audio version. So I'm going to share that with you. Now, it doesn't download. You can only stream it, okay? So this is the link for the audio version. So you'll be hearing my voice on there. Yeah, okay. So the last video, you didn't see the last video. So the last video was basically, I had someone interview me. So originally the plan was that I was just going to read a synopsis of the book to give you guys a little bit of a better idea of what it was going to be about, right? And so on the day of filming, I was like, you know what? I don't want to start the video with just me reading this synopsis because it doesn't quite make sense. So I asked someone to interview me. Now, this is the bone of contention for most of you. You felt like the person that was interviewing me was biased or just went a little bit too hard. The truth of the matter is I actually asked them to go hard. I was like, just ask me whatever you want to ask me. Just go for it. Like, don't hold back. I'm not holding any, just do it. Just go for it. I'm going to ask you questions. And the reason for doing that was because I wanted to show everybody that I had nothing to hide. And I wasn't hiding behind anything. I just wanted to give true answers, which is why the questions came across like that. But for me, it wasn't an issue. I wasn't offended by anything that was said. They were just questions. And I was honestly, I was just happy to answer them. So I didn't feel any type of way about it at all. It's just what it was, you know. I'm here bigging you up and supporting you. 100% so proud. Don't make me cry on live stream. Come on now. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm not very good at compliments. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to really share my story because honestly, in the book, although the book does talk about my experiences and some of the things that I went through. It's not just a book for me, it's a book that I want people to learn from. I wish I, when I was 24, before I got married, had read a book like this, because I skipped so many steps and I did so many things wrong. And I realized that at that time, I probably needed a lot of therapy, honestly. I did, because I had some issues that I didn't address at the time. I just going through life like, woohoo, you know, I wasn't thinking. I was just progressing through life in the way that people expect you to progress, right? So you get married, then you have children, you buy the house and all of that. So I was just following those steps, but those steps, there's, you know, you got to have the right, it has to be the right time for you, and it wasn't the right time for me. It sounded nice on paper and all that, but it wasn't the right time. Hi, Jaron. Did I say that right? Jaron? I hope so. If I didn't, forgive me. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. Yeah. So sorry, I'm switching between screens here because I'm not sure. I'm just checking the comments on both. Yeah. I did feel like you were being grilled, but you just now added context. Yeah, it was on purpose, honestly speaking. I really wanted him to go hard. In fact, I would have loved if he'd given me some more questions, and just gone as hard as possible. I have absolutely nothing to hide. I have bared all in that book, like everything. I have said everything. I think in the book, I have been the most real that I've ever been in my whole life, even to myself. It was a really difficult book to write, and that's why it took me so long. I started writing it at the beginning of my breakup, and then I stopped for a while because I was like, it's too much. Because when you write a book like that, you relive those moments again, and I was reliving those moments when I was still in that place of pain, and so it was too hard for me. So I had months off where I didn't even want to look at the book. But I knew that I knew I had to write it, but I didn't want to look at the book because it was so painful for me. It was painful not only because of the experience, but it was painful because I had to admit certain things to myself, you know. And that was not the easiest. That was not the easiest thing to do, believe me. I would say I'm an open book, but I don't think I've ever been that open with my own self. And I think when you read the book, you'll see that I've been painfully, brutally honest about a lot of things that probably people wouldn't be open about. Yeah. I've been waiting to connect with you. Want to move to Ghana so bad, tired of America. Ghana's waiting. Ghana's brilliant. I love Ghana so much, but it's definitely not without its challenges. You need to be ready for Ghana. Like, seriously. You might want to dip your toe in first and then, you know, check if the temperature's all right for you before you shift everything here, because, boy, sometimes it's not easy, that's for sure, you know. Yeah, so I really want you guys to go and have a look at the book. I really did bear all, but I want people to learn. So, like I said before, as much as it is about my experience, and you're gonna know everything after reading that book, like you basically be best friends with me. You're gonna know everything about me. Like, I ain't got no more dark places because it's all in there. I ain't got no more dark places at all. I know some of you think that I'm bitter, right? Honestly speaking, I'm really not. I feel so healed, and I feel like I'm in such a good place right now, like mentally, spiritually, financially, everything. I'm in such a better place than where I was before. I think it's just like day and night, day and night. I was this person because I wasn't in the right space. I was just this other person. I said it in my book that I was just a shadow of myself. And now I love life, you know. I know you hear people say that, but I actually really love life. Like, I'm enjoying. I don't know if it's because maybe the age that I'm at, maybe I'm in my 40s, but I just love life right now. Like, I'm really embracing me. I didn't know who I was, and now I'm starting to work out who I am. Like, you know, quirks and all. I say all the time I'm really, really quirky, and I actually love that for me because it doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. I'm really quirky, you know. You have to get to know me, you know. You are financially free, dear. Yes, yes. It's the challenges that people don't want to hear. This explains it. Yeah, it is. You know, I think one of the things that really pushed me to want to write the book in the beginning is because I had no intention of any of it. I literally did not plan any of it. But I think when I came out and did the first video about my breakup, the comments on there were like, it's like I was being stabbed like all over, like my front, everywhere. Like it was tough time. And I kind of thought, well, do you know what? Just because I've done this one video where I've spoken about my breakup, that I'm only one person in the whole of Ghana, in the whole of the world, right? And people are reacting to me this way. People are having the same experiences, but maybe just online so other people don't see it. I'm like, I'm going to talk about this some more because I feel like I'm not the only one that's going through this. I can't be the only one that's going through this. Like, I'm in pain and people are stabbing me more and more and more. Although some of you were absolutely lovely, and I don't want to discount you because you were great at the time. Believe me, because I did a lot of crying. I did a lot of crying, and I didn't really have anywhere to really turn to, you know, and I just didn't have the right people around me to kind of cushion that blow. And so it was tough. It was very, very tough. So I kind of, something was ignited in me. So rather than run away from all the people that are giving me all these negative comments, I decided to run towards the fire. Hey. And I wanted to talk about relationships more, and I wanted to speak about my experience more. Although I wasn't ready at the time to give the exact details of what happened, I wanted to talk about it. So I wanted to use other people's experience and learn from other people too, and see what their experiences was. So that's why I did the podcast. And as I started doing the podcast, I realized that, hold on, there are more people in the woodworks coming out. I was getting emails, like long emails from people who were in a similar situation, people that were stuck in marriages that was just not conducive, and they don't know how to leave because of pressure. I think, especially being here in Africa, people will tell you, sticker X, sticker X, sticker X, you have to stay with this person, you have to do this, you don't have to do anything, because at the end of the day, it's you and that person in the marriage, and every day you have to look at yourself in the mirror, and every day you have to be okay with that. Now, I will say I am not for breaking up marriages, but I'm saying if it's toxic, if it's not right for you, you got to be able to walk away, and you have to be able to be strong to walk away, because walking away is not the easiest thing to do. In fact, it is damn hard. I would say it's probably easier to stay. It's easier to stay and just shut down and just go through the motions, but to walk away and become a new you, that's really, really tough, you know. Someone said, you could tell from his questioning that he was and is not trauma informed. You did a good job. You are where you need to be right now. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, it was a last minute thing that we threw together. I didn't know the questions that he was going to ask me, but I was open to it. I'm still open to it. I actually want to do another interview, like a proper in-depth one. Now the book has gone out, and literally bare all, really bare all. God is manifesting your gifts. Yeah. It's been a scary road, I'm telling you. It has been very, very, very scary. I don't think I've ever been this scared about doing anything in my life, but I'm just like, I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to do it, because if I don't do it now at this age, when am I going to do anything scary, you know? Well done, Dela. Release and realign is being respectful to yourself, to us all. Thank you. You've seen the growth. Yeah. I feel like I was hiding in somebody else's body for a long time, you know? Like, I feel good, man. Honestly. Someone join me up here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Who wants to join me? Who wants to join me on StreamYard? And let's have a conversation. It can be someone that even hates me. Hey, I'll even do one of those, mate. I'm open. If you don't like me, you can even join. You don't give me the impression of being a bitter person. You've been blossoming in a way you weren't able to do before. I see myself in you, hence why I follow you. Oh, thank you so much, man. Like I said, it's been a journey. What a journey. But yeah, I've had a lot of hate. Okay. Hi. Okay. This is the little baby. Hi. Oh, don't worry. That's all right. That's all right. It's good to see you here. It doesn't like once in a blue moon and that's it. After this, I'm gonna be tired. Yeah. How old is your little one now? Because I saw when you get, I didn't know that you were pregnant. I just saw you had a baby and I was like, what? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it does. It really, really does. It does. Yeah. So did you watch my last video? You didn't get to see it? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I've just been quietly working. Mm, yeah. Mm, mm, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Absolutely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, God. I don't know about that. Mm. Wow. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah. Definitely. I think this was definitely the right path for me. Although loads of people don't agree, I think this was something that I needed to do for myself because although perhaps I could have stayed, I would have, it just would have been so toxic. I have to think about, people say that, I didn't consider my children. I definitely consider my children. It would have been very, very bad, bad situation. And I just, I'd done it for 18 years. I mean, people go to prison for less than that. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yep. Mm. Mm. Yeah, exactly. I would have said leave long time ago. Like, out of there. What are you waiting for? No. Yeah. I think, yeah, it's absolutely true. So one of the things that I talked about in the book, I said that, I don't know, I was making some videos some time ago when we were still together, and I was saying that I was going gray. I don't know if you remember this. I was like, I'm going gray, and I don't know why my hair's going gray, and I don't know what's happening. Honestly, like the grays have stopped. The grays have stopped. So sometimes you don't realize how these things are actually affecting you until you actually come out of it. You think that you're okay because you're in some type of survival mode, but it's afterwards that you see the damage that was done and how it actually did affect you internally. That stuff can actually make you really sick, you know? It really does affect your health. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Definitely. Mm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah. And that's the thing. Yeah. You have to. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Mm. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the part. That's the part. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So these are some of the things that people miss when they decide to get married, right? You have to look at your partner and you have to understand, is this person going in the same direction as me? Are we aligned? Are we going to keep working together on each other? Are we going to, you have to take the journey together, because the minute that you're not together, it becomes misaligned and then you have all kinds of issues coming in. One of the things I say is never marry for potential. Potential is ridiculous. I'm sorry. because I can see potential in somebody and think this person has got amazing, crazy talents. They're going to do some amazing things. But depending on what that person thinks about themselves will determine what they're actually going to do. So you can have all the potential in the world, but potential doesn't mean anything if you're not actually going to execute and do anything with it. So if I've married you for your potential and I'm expecting you now to do a certain thing and you don't do that, now I'm disappointed. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Mm, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Ex Right. Yeah. Yeah. You can't force anybody to do anything. But I think that when you decide to get married, you have to know that this is for life. Because for me, when I went into marriage, for me it was for life. I was like, this is it. And that's how I stayed for so long. People ask, why did you stay in it for so long if you weren't happy or whatever? It's because I took my vows very seriously. But I think when something becomes toxic or whatever, you have to save yourself. But I really don't believe in breaking up marriage. I think marriage can be wonderful if it's with the right person. I mean, I don't want to get married again. I don't want to. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm, yeah. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, I know. But the other thing you have to remember is that there is no perfect partner too. It's just what you can work with. Okay. So you pick someone that you think that you have the most chance with, because there is no I because you're not a perfect person, so you can never find a perfect partner. It's just impossible. So those are some of the things that we have to think about. Does anybody else want to join as well? We can have more people up here if anybody wants to join. We can have a few of you on here. Come on now. Yeah. So, I mean, I've definitely taken a journey, been on a journey, definitely been on a journey, and I really hope that it has inspired people not to just walk out of their marriages, but just to teach and just to help people with experience. So, right now, the direction I'm going in, I'm definitely going in a direction where I want to do um, more talking about relationships and being open. Hi, Eve. I have added you. You need to just unmute there. I've unmuted you. Hi. I'm very good. How are you doing? Oh, that's okay. No problem. Mm, yeah. Mm, Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Please. Wow. Right. Mm. 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 Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah. 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 Mm. We tried. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Someone said to me this one thing that really did free me. He said to me, "You know what? You didn't fail. You tried for 18 years." And that gave me such freedom because I'd never looked at it like that before. I just felt like when I was walking away that I was failing. I felt like a failure. I was like, I have all these people that have looked up to me because I've been in this marriage for so many years, and they're seeing us as this almost perfect couple, but there's something wrong that nobody knows about. And I'm trying to hold on to that, but it's actually killing me inside. And so when this person said to me, you tried for 18 years, it just helped me to not feel so bad about having made that decision to walk away. Yeah. 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 Mm. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Mhm. 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 Yeah. 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 Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why we did it, because I didn't want to hide. I wanted, because I feel like people see me and they just think that, oh, I'm blaming the other person. And I'm not, so I've never ever said that. I've said I've done things myself that are wrong. So all the people that have said all these negative things, I want him to come and hit me with it and let me answer those questions. Let me take that on for myself and let me give you the answer. I'm not hiding behind anything at all. I have nothing to hide. I've literally bared all. I will admit I am not perfect. I get it wrong, and I definitely did get it wrong. I'm imperfect. I'm completely imperfect. And I wanted people to be able to see that. But unfortunately, a lot of people took it the wrong way, like he was kind of attacking me in some way. And honestly, he wasn't. He really wasn't. He was actually helping me to be able to express myself and to show people that really this was not a one-sided, this is not a one-sided thing. I can't sit here and keep anything else. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Right. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely a lot happier. I feel like life has just started for me. I tell people all the time, like I got married at 24, and it's like I've had to go back to being 24 and experience life from that point again and catch up almost, because I don't feel my age. I feel young, but I don't know. There's something in the air that just feels different to me. I just feel so good. I feel like I can do anything if I put my hand to it. I just want to try different things. And it just feels really good. It feels like a really great space. I'm just enjoying it, really. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because it's easy to assume that you know. Sometimes we can be so positive that we know all the facts, but you don't know the facts. You have no idea. So, you just have to not assume things because you really don't know unless you're there in the room while the thing is happening. You don't know. And that's the thing. So, mhm, trust me. Yeah. Mm, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Sorry? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna talk more and more about this stuff. This is not the end of, I'm not just trying to sell a book. I actually really want to go into that space. So I'm actually going into the relationship space, but not from the point of view of being an expert at anything. I'm not an expert. I'm just speaking from a place of experience so that I can help other people that perhaps want to get married or are in marriages and maybe need a bit of direction. I don't claim to know all, but I definitely have a lot of experience, if nothing else. So you'll be seeing a lot more of that from me for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 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 I'm definitely very, very passionate about it. It's like I'm just championing that whole thing right now. Someone said, why do people keep saying people should mind their business? If you're putting something out there, how will people mind their business? I don't think it's so much about minding your business, but I think it's about more about giving, being constructive when you talk. So rather than tearing someone down, like you can ask questions, and I'm always open to answer questions. I have no problem with that because, as you said, I've put myself onto social media. So that means I'm open to people having different opinions, but I think that you need to be respectful sometimes, and that's more the place that people are coming from when they're saying mind your business. It's not you can't ask questions, you can't say anything. I think it's the place that you're coming from before you ask the question. So just to answer you there. So it was just a comment. I just thought I'd respond to that. Someone, yeah, 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 no, definitely. Someone said I was married with kids, but I had to make a choice: mental illness or happiness. Guess which one I chose. And besides, gel doesn't look good on me. Love your content. Yeah, gel don't look good on me either. I can't do that. Okay, someone's asking for a discount if they buy the book now. Oh my gosh, Connected Minds. God, like what? Discount? I'll have a think about it. Some opinions should be kept to yourself if you haven't lived this life. Yeah. So I'm going to put the link here if you would like to buy. So the ebook and the audiobook. The audiobook you can get immediately, but technically the book is not actually available until the weekend. But I'm going to share the link. I've shared it a couple of times, but in case you've missed it within the stream. Okay, so the first one I'm going to drop is for the audio, and then for the ebook. You should definitely buy the ebook because I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night. Like, I'm tired. So that's the link for the audiobook. So you'll hear my voice there. And then this one is for the ebook. But yeah, I'm really, even though it has been a hard journey, I'm actually really glad that I went on it. I feel like I've been able to develop my character so much because I'm actually very introverted. I'm actually very shy. And it's kind of taken me from that place. I think it's really, really helped me. How long did it take you to work on the book? I've been working on the book for a year and a half. So I started writing the book when I was in a very, I was not in a good place. I was very, very broken. So I used to go to a coffee shop just so I could just think. And so I used to go there and I used to just take my laptop with me. I used to sit down and write. And so I'd go there every day and just write and write. I was writing for myself, to be honest, because my therapy is in writing. I've always loved to write. And so I just started writing. And then as I got to the parts that were more traumatic, I had to stop. I took a break for a little while. And then I think when my dad passed, I felt like I needed to finish the book. I would have loved to have finished the book while he was still alive, but didn't get the chance to do that. But I think he spurred me on to want to do that. I was like, I've got to finish this book. I've got to actually be brave because I was really scared to put the book out there because of judgment, just what people would think about me, and having to be so honest with myself because I had to be really, really brutally honest about stuff. And that was not nice and it was not easy. I've been through a roller coaster of emotions, But yeah, but the book is here and I'm so super excited. I'm so proud of it. Like sometimes I sleep next to this. No, not really, I don't. But this is the book. I would love it if you guys could get a hard copy like this. But I know for some of you in the States, shipping has not been great. I'm working on that. So I did say it at the beginning, but in case you missed it, if you want to get this book, the hard copy of it, when you go to the website to buy it, you must put in your address because right now, there seems to be a little glitch where it's showing it's being shipped to Ghana. So wherever you are, it's calculating your shipping costs as if the book is coming to Ghana. So you need to put your address in first. So once you put your address in, it will give you some better shipping rates. If you're in the UK, you're all good. You don't have a problem. It's easy to get on there. Oh, I got someone that wants to join. Here we go. Hi, Jacqueline. I can hear you nice and loud. Excuse me. Hi. I'm doing really good. You? Mm-hmm. Right. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely feel very comfortable in this space. And I just really, it's about education for me, because I think we don't talk about some of the things enough. There are so many aspects. Marriage is not an easy thing to just walk into. And I think people are walking into it thinking that they have all the information. And you really don't know what you don't know until someone shares. And so I just really want to do more and more and more of that. And I don't want people who are in long-term marriages like myself to feel like they have failed or they did something wrong or sometimes we're just really misinformed. We just really are misinformed. We have nowhere to turn to. We don't know, you know. So that's the purpose of the foundation and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I was 24. No, exactly. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No. No. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. That's not a good move. I don't think that's very healthy, to be honest with you. I think you need to come to a point where I call it the last straw, where it's just you've just had enough, and you know that you've done your best. You've literally done your best. You've put everything into it, and you cannot do it anymore without completely sacrificing yourself. And I think it's okay to walk away if you have to. You know, I think you should. Repeat abuse. Yeah, yeah, it's repeat abuse. Mm, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, no, yeah. Absolutely. I didn't leave immediately. Don't get me wrong. This took me 2 years to do. It just I had my last straw, and that was the when I had the last straw, I was like, now this solidifies for me. I'm definitely leaving. This is it. You know, but I mean, I go through the whole thing in the book, and I say basically told everything within the book. There was a lot to tell though. There was a lot to tell. I think, yeah. Mm, yeah. Oh, the audio I did in bits. In fact, it didn't take me that long. It took me probably about a week to do it. But you know, when it comes to reading, you know, reading out loud and reading in your head are two completely different things. So you think, oh, I'm a great reader. And then you start reading, you're like, oh, and you know, so and then you have to edit. And so it does take time. It does take time. But you have to be really relaxed. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did it all myself. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. It was lovely to have you on. Yeah. Bye. Okay. Someone's asking, did your dad know what you went through in your marriage? He knew some things. Obviously, he knew my ex quite well. So he knew some things, probably the depth of some of the things he didn't know. But obviously, he was definitely there for the aftermath of it all. And he saw me break down many times. I don't think I told him that I was writing a book though, because I kept that to myself. I wasn't deliberately going to write a book. I was just doing it for my own therapy. But yeah, it was just so sad that he didn't get to see it, you know? He just yeah, he didn't get to see it. So I just put a little dedication in there for him to tell him that I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right now. I'm even getting emotional. Oh, good. Someone else wants to join. Hi. I can't hear you. Hello. Hello. Ah, I can see you're there. I can't really hear you very clearly though. Are you there? Hello? No? Well, you're there, but we can't hear you. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just keep talking for now. Yeah, so yeah, that was sad to me that my dad didn't get to see the book and see me get that finished, really. That's hard. That's hard for me. He didn't know as well about the foundation either. Again, that was really hard too. I think I would have loved for him to see the next steps for me in my life, because I feel like I've been ready to move to the next stage of being scared, and he missed it, you know. So it kind of hurts. It does hurt. I'm getting a little bit choked now. My dad's passing was really painful to me because he lived next door to me, and although I didn't see him all the time, I just knew that he was always there. So anytime something would happen in the relationship, or after, should I say, I would go there. I'd go there to vent, or I'd go there and, he'd make me laugh or do something, and just, and now I don't have that anymore. So that's been traumatic. That's very hard. That's been very hard. I was just saying to my brothers the other day that it's now been five months since he passed, and I don't know where the time has gone, because it feels like it was last month that it happened, And I think another thing that's really pushing me to do the best that I can do is because I just want to make him proud. I think one of the things that we as Africans sometimes don't do is tell our children or other people that we're proud of them. And it's not a good thing, because we don't know when the person passes. You don't really know how the person felt about you, Well, we do, but we can't recall those words. We don't have anything to hold on to say, I remember when he told me this, Maybe it's something I need to work on myself as well with my own children. Just tell people that you're proud of them, because it does make a difference, I think, in how you continue to move forward, Your spirit is there holding you up. Yeah. I pray your dad knows you're okay. I'm sure he does. I'm doing good. Wow. But I'm going to end the live there, because we're talking about my dad now and I'm still emotional. I have days when I'm okay and I'm like, yep, what can I do today? And then I have days where I do feel really sad. I feel my heart just feels a type of way, because I was his only daughter and he's my dad and he's not here anymore. Very, very unexpected, He just went one day. He just keeled over. That doesn't sound good, does it? He just collapsed, and no one was around to see that he'd collapsed. So he had collapsed and he was probably on the ground for a few hours before he was found. And by the time he was rushed to hospital, he was gone. But anyway, this is not about that. So let's bring it back, shall we? It's about the book. So yeah, so I have put the links, but I will put the link again in a pinned comment if this has gone onto YouTube, because I have no idea. I'm probably still streaming twice as well. So yeah, I'll put the link for the book, for the audio, and the ebook. So the audio is the only one that you'll be able to access immediately. If you go for the audio book, you'll get that today. The ebook and this book is pre-sale, so those are released over the weekend. So that's it. But I just want to thank everyone that's joined in on this live today. I appreciate you all so much for not leaving me hanging and having to talk myself. I don't mind talking myself, but sometimes I do get bored of my own voice. But hey, sorry, the quirkiness is coming out. It's definitely time to go. Yeah, all the best. You're doing amazing, and we're proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So thank you all for joining, and hopefully I'll have a video for you this week, because I haven't planned anything. I've just been in the zone of doing foundation stuff and all about that, You're about to blow up. You have an angel in heaven who has your back. Oh, thank you. Peace, love, prosperity, and continuity. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. If you have any problems ordering the book, drop me an email, message, DM, whatever, and we'll go through it, okay? Love you all. See you later. Bye. That's it. I think so. Oh, I'm probably still on live here. Hold on. I forgot I won twice. Hold on. Okay, let's end this one. End the stream. Thank you, guys.